Hi, it's Rob from iTech Pickers. Tonight I just want to make a short video to show you some of the stuff that I purchased in thrift stores, flea markets in the last couple of days. And this is kind of a BOLO video, be on the lookout for some stuff. But I'm just gonna talk about the stuff that I collect. And then there's other stuff that I list in my eBay store and then I resell. So let's just look at these items. Here, these are Tim Horton mugs, limited edition collection. This is the collection series number 2. Called The Winning Goal. It's in perfect condition. It's not broken. Yes, there are people who collect these mugs. This is Tim Horton, but there's also a series of mugs that is really popular, which is the Starbucks "You Are Here" mug. And I also pick up these when I see them. So these things do sell well on eBay because like people collect the series. Here, that's David's tea tumbler or mug. These are like high quality mugs that you would buy at David's tea location. And this is also something that people collect. They want to have all the different models of the mugs, and some of them are out of print. So this is the Ghosts mug from David's Tea. Of course, when you're buying these mugs, you gotta make sure you got the lid. It's like some kind of a rubber lid that comes with it. Make sure it is there, or else it's your mug is not going to be complete. So I got this, and this is something I'm going to resell on eBay probably. Here you've got the pair of PlayStation Move controllers with the charger. There's also the paperwork, and I can tell you that these controllers, they are hard to find, and probably they're harder to find than the standard PS3 controller, Successes controller. And the reason for that is that these controllers were made. They were issued during the PlayStation 3 mostly with the camera. But then on the PS4 they released the VR, the virtual reality helmet, and you needed these controllers to play all of these different VR games that have been released on the PlayStation 4. Now, I don't think they made that many controllers during the PS4, so you actually had to find these controllers to play with your VR. The first models of the VR were released without the controllers. Now, of course, bundles are being sold with the controllers and the PS4 camera. But these controllers, they are hard to find, and I would think that I am not sure about this, but the PS5 is probably going to use these same controllers with the VR for the PS5. So these when you see these things being selling for cheap, pick them up. It's worth it. I usually sell them about $35–40 each. So I'll likely put these in my store with the charger for about $80–90. Right now they are selling new for 120 or 130. So used at like 80, 90 bucks. It's a deal. It's a good deal. Of course, you got to make sure that they work, because sometimes the battery will go dead in these things, you know. So you need to replace the battery. But these, I have tested these with my PS3, and they're just great. So I'm gonna sell them in my store because I've already got a pair for me, and we got some of the paperwork to go with it. And when I sell things on eBay, I make a little note like this with the price that I'm gonna sell it and the shipping cost, so that when I actually list the stuff, I don't have to think about it. I just take the item, the yellow paper, and I just list it. So the research has already been done. Uh, all that I have to do is to make the listing. Take the pictures, of course, and make the listing. That's a PS3 navigational controller. Again, these things they're kind of hard to find now, but they are necessary to play some games. So I've only got one here. I've tested it, and it's working great. So this one I'm going to be selling in my store because I already got a pair of navigational controller here in my video game collection. There you have the PS3, the PS3i camera. This is the camera for the Sony PlayStation 3. Of course, they're not used that much today because there's a different kind of camera for the PlayStation 4 and a different one for the PS5. So, of course, I already got it. So this one I've tested it. It's working great. So it's gonna go in my eBay store. That's a compact disc player. Now I've been selling a lot of these. Usually I will only sell like known brands like Panasonic, Sony, RCA. Of course, you know, you need to test these things because some of them don't work anymore. So you gotta make sure it works well. But when it does, you can get a good price for these things on eBay. So I've been selling a lot of them in my eBay store. So this one, actually I haven't tested it yet, but I will test it later. And if it does work well, then I'm gonna put it in my eBay store. That's a downloadable mission for LA Noire on the PlayStation 3. That was in one of the games that I purchased, and I have inquired on the PlayStation Network to see if this had been used, and it hasn't been used yet. So the code still works. So I'm just gonna sell it, and I do sell codes like this, and people buy them, and then I can send them. I send it to them in a private message on eBay, or sometimes they want the people they want to buy it and they want to receive the paper, so I can ship it. I'll ship it to them in an envelope. Yeah, these codes for downloadable stuff, either on the PlayStation Network or on Xbox Live, you can sell these things, but you have to check out on the network to see if they haven't been used yet. All you have to do to verify if a code has been used, you just go like on PlayStation Network, you enter the code, but you don't redeem it. And if it works, it's going to tell you, do you want to continue, redeem your code and all this? So you say no, you canceled. So that's how you check if a code is good. You have to go check it either on the PlayStation Network or Xbox Live. Next thing here, Sports Goofy. That's a vintage thermos that's from 19 Aladdin Industries, Products of Canada, 1980. So that's from 1980. Usually these plastic thermos used to come with the a plastic lunchbox. Now I don't have the lunchbox, but just the thermos. If it's in decent condition, you can sell these on eBay easily. So this one is gonna go in my eBay store. So these things are highly collectible, by the way. Even like, of course, the metal ones, they're worth a lot more. But these plastic thermoses from the 80s, they're worth something. Maybe you just gotta look if they're in good shape. But if they are, these things can be sold on eBay easily. Next thing, I've got 2 VHS tapes sealed. They're sealed with the plastic, never been used. So obviously these ones are in French. This is Eyes Wide Shut. This is another one that I don't even know what it is. Single or anyway. Like they're here at the Value Village, they're selling them for like $1. So what do you got to lose? I've got a huge collection of sealed VHS tapes. So whenever I see sealed movies selling for $1, I just pick them up and I put them in my collection. And so far, I think I've got more than 1,000 movies now, because I believe that in the future these sealed movies will be worth something. This is gonna be a collectible, so whenever I see them, I pick them up. Now, finally, this is a YuGiOh trading card game binder, the Legendary Collection. Of course, it's empty. You gotta be on the lookout for these binders, even if the cards aren't in there. Because even the empty binders, they can be worth something. These are, I think, from the late 1990s. And of course, if that was sealed with the cards inside, that's another one that I got. If these were sealed with the cards inside the binder, they'd be worth a shitload of money. I can tell you that. But they're empty, but they're still worth something. And even if you're not selling them on eBay, you can use them to store your cards. So I mean, that's a great find if you can get this for. I got them for almost nothing, you know. So be on the lookout for these empty binders, whether it's YuGiOh, Pokemon. A couple of weeks ago, I found some of the original Pokemon binders from the late 1990s. They were empty and they looked like they had never been used, but they certainly are worth a lot of money, just because like they're the original binders. So I picked them up and I got them for almost nothing because they were empty. So guys, this is it with this little bolo of some of the stuff that I find, and and that you should be on the lookout. I'll probably like make a video like this every week or every time I get a hold of things. It's interesting to talk about these things, and like. Some of these things, I just keep them for my collection, and some other things I'll sell on my store. If you want to check out my store, there's a link in the description. So I will see you guys on the next video.